Hello, it is Fluffy again, and I'm on my dragon account, my melee only one prayer account, and I'm going to show you how to set up and flinch Lizardman Shaman. But before that, I'm going to show you two handy plugins that I use for this. One is the aggression timer. It's just a timer that tells you how much longer you have until your aggression runs out, and it also shows you where the loading lines are. And the other one is the visual ticks plugin. It just gives you little dots on your screen so you know when to click while you're flinching. And for my method, we're going to step on a couple of deliberate tiles to set up two very precise squares of unaggression. And I'll just show you how to do that. We're going to have to start at the mine carts, because if you telly there with the Xerix amulet, it's going to put you on a random tile, and you're not going to be able to choose exactly where your loading lines exist. But if you use the minecart, you always teleport into the same tile. So from where the Lovakinj minecart drops you off, you're just going to run straight to the canyon without stopping. It's okay if you stop, it's just not good if you stop exactly on where a loading line is and happen to walk into the next tile. You have to run into the next tile. If that made no sense to you, that's okay, just don't stop running is the thing. So now you're just going to click into the canyon. You're going to step into the first tile. Then you're going to run way over here into the second tile. And then you're going to run back to the third tile. And then just climb the ladder and wait for your 10-minute timer to run out. The reason this had to be so precise is because we need these two unaggression zones to exist right next to each other, but with this one line in between them. And it's because we need to use the furthest north tile of the canyon, but that tile makes it so that the zone south of it won't let us climb up the ladder. It would be one tile short, and we wouldn't be able to use the ladder to get out of the canyon to wait for our timer to run out. So having this one line in between them, or this one row of tiles in between them, allows us to use both zones and climb the ladder for safety. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shut the fuck up and go kill some shamans. And that's what we're going to do. So climb down into the canyon. So we're going to start every kill on this tile. It's the one that ensures that no matter where he spawns, he'll be able to see us immediately. And as soon as he does see us, we're going to run to the furthest north tile, but one away from the wall. And we're going to wait for him to attack us here. And then we're going to start running to our safe spot. You want to be one tile away from the wall so that he can jump at you, because jumping means you don't take damage. And because I don't have prayer, I would much rather receive a jump attack where I don't take damage than to take a range attack. Now you're going to see in this kill that he does jump, and instead of immediately running all the way to your safe spot, you're actually going to wait on this corner tile until he lands on the ground and then step into your safe spot. Here is another example where he jumps at his last possible attack, but it's the same thing. You just wait for him to land and then move back to your safe spot. And every now and then he will spawn purple guys on his last possible attack, and really it's fine to just tank them, but you can step east out of their range and then run back to the safe spot once they've exploded. Just be careful not to let the shaman roam too far and then lose the safe spot on. And the last annoying thing is when he shoots a booger right at the end. Because I'm not wearing Shazian armor, I just step east out of the range and then step back once it plops on the ground. And that is pretty much it, folks. I hope this helps some of you snowflakes out there, or any weirdos that want to try this out even though you're normal. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.